Hi everyone, Dr. Thor here. Here's another Karl Welz Satanic Special. It's a 3-dial Orgonite. Goofy little powders thrown together. It's a 3-dial and it's the usual Karl Welz style with these. I mean, for the money, it's fairly crude. I mean, they're made fairly well, but your typical, you get these boxes any electrical supply house. They're not very special. He claims they're made in America. They used to be made in Romania and Bulgaria. You have this typical stick plate here, which is very thick. I'm assuming that may be some of his special Orgonite stuff in there. But, I mean, you can see how it's just that. The dials are kind of hard to read. They're very small. While they do give you a capacity of 1 to 100, I guess. Good luck trying to read those and see. They're also very reflective, as you can see from the light hitting them now. So it's not easy to tune this and see what you're tuning. So, I mean, this just shows you kind of the poor engineering that goes into so many units. This is a big rubbing pad, witness pad, everything pad. There's only one pad here, which is kind of interesting. It has the typical orgone tube coming out the side. And this is, let me grab my camera here. This is the RAD 1000 from Hyperspace Communications and Technologies. Magitech. It's electric, as you can see. It plugs in here. It has one of these on and off toggle switches, which is kind of nice, and of course an on and off light. Here's your bottom, where it says with this particular unit. I can get in here, made in the USA. Your typical bottom, your typical plastic case. So, I mean, it's very, very unimaginative, which is really typical of people who are involved in the dark arts and into lots of strange and weird things that I allege. All of that is very typical here. So this certainly is nothing special for the money. I mean, I don't believe this one is overly expensive. But I have seen things like this going for $1,200, $400 to $1,200. I'm not really sure what the price is now, but it's certainly nothing special. And you only have 3 dials, which you have to use carefully. There's only one plate going in and out. So this is another one of these designs that are in question. And while it's basically well made, but it's very crude. It's just boring tech. There's nothing interesting here. There's no new features. You know, when I made units, I had gold-filled wire, I had special plates, and all sorts of things, which we'll be showing you very soon here, some of the advanced models that I have used in the past. So there's certainly nothing special, but here we go. People should know what these look like. And, of course, we're going to take all these things apart, and we'll look inside and figure out what's going on there. Those that want to, of course, that's for Patreon and All Access members. All Access and Patreon is very inexpensive, but we need your support. If you want people to do the research, check on different devices, and continue to find out what works and what doesn't work, well, you have to get out there and support it. So, I hope you enjoyed this. More to come.